What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Trevy Trev, and I'm back with another video. This is my first post of UTA Air Force training, and I'm back in society. I'm back to good old North Carolina. I left DC. I'm not quite back at my apartment. I'm at my family home because my family, they let me stay here for a day or so because basically this house in North Carolina is closer to DC than my apartment is to DC. So I just kind of kicked it here until basically I go to training and then I do my thing and then I come back because this is a shorter drive and your boy, he was taking a long drive and I had to do training. But I mainly wanted to make this video because I wanted to talk about my training experience, my first UTA experience, and kind of give insight and what to expect basically if you're an airman and you're in the reserves and you're going to your first reserves. Because bro, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of easier than I expected. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's kind of easier than I expected, and it's like different than what you expect because it's more akin to going to school or going to university rather than the typical military experience. Because it's like, I'm not gonna lie, I went in there with the expectation of we're gonna work out in the cold. I went in there with the expectation people are going to yell in my face. I went into the expectation with the hood mentality that I got to be tough. But honestly, I should have left a lot of that at the door, and I should have been more adaptable. Because, bro, when they say the Air Force is kind of easy or softer than the other branches, I can see that. But I can also see why they're more intelligent, because this is more like school or whatever, right? But, in fact, bro, when I first came in, people were eating breakfast, bro. People were eating breakfast, and I was in my shorts ready to train. But, I switched back into my regular clothes, and then, we learned lessons. Then we went to work out. But, overall, a pretty chill experience. The drive was cool. The base was beautiful. There was a lot going on with Jimmy Carter passing away, but it was overall a fun experience. I met some great people that come from different backgrounds who are very intelligent. I was like people who were younger than me were put in charge of me, and people who were older than me were lower in rank than me. And then there was a lot of different things going on, but it was overall a great experience. I met some quality people that I enjoyed. But in order to be prepared for this, you got to have a mentality of I got to be adaptable. I got to adapt to whatever's coming to me, because they're going to tell you basically when you go to basic, it's going to be a different beast. And they're kind of preparing you to be an adult and an airman. And one thing I really respected is they actually treat you like an adult. They don't treat you like a child. And they tell you what needs to be done, how you should do it, and everything else is up to interpretation. Like even the working out thing, like, a lot of people weren't prepared to work out, but me, if y'all watch my journey on this channel or y'all know me personally, I've been working out my entire life. So it was easy to me, but not so much to other people because they could barely do push-ups and stuff. But they told you to prepare to work out for basics. So I hope other people do well. I was giving people tips and pointers of how to run, how to do push-ups and things like that, because I'm already in shape, and I wasn't being egotistical or anything, but I was just teaching more so. And even my sergeant, he was telling me like, yo, you got a good heart, you're teaching people after tech school and everything, looking to becoming an MTI after your intelligence stuff. But it was good, it was fun, it was challenging. We didn't work out super long, we only worked out 24 minutes, but because of the cold, of course. But Air Force, I don't know. But after working out, I went to the gym personally and started lifting weights and putting in that extra work. And that's basically what I did to prepare, because I got to be ready for basic when I go in June. And another thing, here, let me move it off my desk. Have this packet right here. Have this packet right here with all of your information, like your social, your birth certificate, everything you need, because they will ask you for that stuff. And they basically want you to be prepared. They say preparation is the best thing, and I was already prepared because I'm 27, so I just treat it like a job or like a business or whatever. And going forward, I just do that mainly. And also, know your airman's creed. Know your airman's creed. I didn't know my airman's creed because honestly, I'm not the roo-rah guy, but I had to practice it. I had to learn it. And then in basic, they're telling us we're going to say it every morning or whatever, right? So I'm going to try to memorize that and do what I got to do. And another thing, you want to dress professionally, like regular t-shirt, no rips, nothing like that, no hats or whatever. Another thing, I'm trying to think, bro. I'm having a brain fart. So much happens. You want to know the requirements for your age group. Like, what's your age group? You want to know your fitness standards, like what you have to run the mile in, how many push-ups you got to do, how many sit-ups you got to do. And me, it was irrelevant to me because I could do all that stuff easy. In fact, the standards were low, in my opinion, because I could do all this stuff physically. Like, I can run a mile in about 7 or 8 minutes, and I could do push-ups more than 20, and I could do sit-ups and stuff like that, even though I have a hard time doing sit-ups because I'm a short dude, so it's hard to curl into my body. But it was fairly easy, and, you know, I had, like, I didn't really struggle that much, bro. I thought it was going to be harder than it was, but it was kind of, like, simple. And if you put in the work, like, if you work out beforehand, like, if you go to LA Fitness, Crunch Fitness, Planet Fitness, or whatever, you put a little bit of effort into working out, and you eat right, and you don't let yourself get lazy or complacent, you could do this mad easy. Like, my sergeant was even telling me, like, bro, you're already kind of prepared, and I think you could pass basic or tech school if we took the training right now. But he's like, you want to become more of a teacher, you want to help other people get along, and you kind of want to improve and not necessarily stand out, because one thing they want to see is improvement over time. So think about it like this. If I do my best on the first one, right, and then they expect improvement for that, I got to keep constantly getting better. But he said the smart thing to do is just show progress over time, and then on your final test, go all out. And that was some smart advice because, you know, I got to start thinking logically. I can't just say, oh, I'm the best, I'm this, and that. I got to start thinking logically and adapt to my circumstances because it's better to work smart than work hard. So he was teaching me that. He was giving me a lot of game on life. And honestly, my sergeant a real one. My sergeant is a real one, even though I just met him for 2 days. And he's cool. You know, he taught me a lot of things as a grown man. You know, he didn't have to sugarcoat anything. And, you know, very good experience overall. I'm glad I joined, bro. You know, results may vary. If you go to this and the military is not for everybody. But overall, pretty good experience. And remember this. Bring your packet with all your stuff. Please bring your packet with all your stuff. Because people were getting yelled at. And some people, they were so dumb. Like, because we had to dress up for PT and stuff, right? They forgot their coat. And then we all had to, like, strip down into regular coats because, you know, we're united. One team, one flight. And, you know, we had to work out with no jackets because of one person, bro. So don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Never be that guy because I almost decked dude. And, you know, he's my homie or whatever, but I almost decked him. But, you know, that's basically what I had to say about the Air Force Reserve experience. So far, so good. Results may vary. My experience may be different from yours. Your personality may not fit the military. But overall, I liked it. And those are just some little things I think you should bring with you if you're joining the reserves or you're training for the reserves or things of that nature. Because honestly, it's a pretty good experience. But, you know, I'll have more to say on my second experience, and we'll see where it goes. Because honestly, I'm locked in for 8 years. So can't quit. Can't quit. So, but anyway, hopefully y'all like, comment, subscribe, enjoy this video. I'm about to head home. I'm going to edit my vlog that I made in DC because I did record a lot when I was off base and chilling or whatever on my own time. But y'all have a great day, and I'm out.